Hello, and welcome back to my English channel, where we help you communicate with confidence in English.
Hi everyone! Today's lesson is a little different from our usual topics.
I'm Nancy.
And I'm Sam.
If you find our lessons helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support means everything to us.
Today we're talking about something that's not easy, but it's very important.
Yes, we're teaching you how to give bad news in English.
This might seem like a difficult topic, but in life we sometimes have to deliver news that's uncomfortable or disappointing.
And doing it in a second language makes it even harder.
So today we'll give you the phrases, the tone, and the structure to do this respectfully and kindly.
Sam, can I share a personal story?
Of course, please.
Last year, I had to cancel plans with a very close friend. She had invited me to her birthday party weeks in advance.
What happened?
My father got sick. I needed to fly home immediately. But calling my friend to tell her I couldn't come to her party, it was one of the hardest phone calls I've ever made.
I can imagine. You didn't want to disappoint her.
Exactly. And in English, I kept thinking, what do I say first? How do I explain? Will she be upset with me?
What did you end up saying?
I stumbled through it. I said, I have bad news. I can't come. Sorry, family emergency. It came out all wrong.
But she understood, right?
Yes, she was very kind. But afterward, I felt terrible about how I said it. I wish I had known the right way to deliver difficult news.
That's a perfect example of why today's lesson matters.
Whether you need to cancel plans, turn down an invitation, reject a request, or deliver disappointing news,
Knowing how to do it properly in English makes the situation easier for everyone.
it shows respect, empathy, and maturity.
So what will we learn today?
First, we'll teach you the structure for giving bad news. There's a specific order that makes it easier.
Second, we'll give you softening phrases, words that make difficult news sound more gentle.
Third, we'll practice different scenarios, canceling plans, saying no to invitations, turning down requests, and delivering disappointing information.
And finally, we'll show you what not to say, common mistakes that make bad news even worse.
Let's begin.
Nancy, when you have to give someone bad news, what's the first thing you should do?
Just say it directly?
Actually, no. There's a better way. It's called the cushion technique.
Cushion technique.
Yes, think of a cushion. It's soft, it protects. Before you give bad news, you give a soft opening first.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine I need to cancel our lunch plans. I don't start with, I can't come to lunch. That's too direct.
So what do you say first?
I start with, I need to tell you something, or I have some unfortunate news.
Ah, so you prepare them mentally.
Exactly. You signal that something difficult is coming. It gives them a moment to prepare emotionally.
That's the cushion.
Right. So the structure is cushion, bad news, reason, apology, solution, or alternative.
Let's break that down step by step.
Step 1, the cushion. This prepares the person.
Examples: I need to talk to you about something. I have some bad news. I'm afraid I have to tell you something.
Step 2, the bad news. State it clearly but gently.
I can't make it to your party. I have to cancel our meeting. I won't be able to help you with that.
Step 3, the reason. Explain why, briefly and honestly.
My father is sick and I need to fly home. Something urgent came up at work. I have a prior commitment I can't change.
Step 4, apologize. Show that you understand it's disappointing.
I'm really sorry. I apologize for the inconvenience. I feel terrible about this.
Step 5, offer a solution or alternative if possible.
Can we reschedule for next week? Is there someone else who can help? I'll make it up to you, I promise.
This structure makes difficult conversations much smoother.
Let's practice using this structure.
Okay, let's role play. You invited me to dinner on Friday, but I need to cancel.
Okay, I'm excited about our dinner.
Takes a breath. Nancy, I need to talk to you about Friday.
Oh, what's up?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. I won't be able to make it to dinner.
Oh no, what happened?
My boss just scheduled an important meeting Friday evening that I can't miss. I'm really sorry. I was looking forward to it.
That's disappointing, but I understand. Work is important.
I feel terrible about canceling. Can we reschedule for Saturday instead or next Friday?
Saturday works. Let's do that.
Perfect. Thank you for understanding. I really appreciate it.
No problem. See you Saturday. That felt very natural and respectful.
Yes, let's analyze what I did. I started with the cushion. I need to talk to you about Friday.
That prepared me for bad news.
Then I said, I'm afraid I have some bad news. That's another softening phrase.
Then you gave the bad news clearly. I won't be able to make it.
I explained the reason. My boss scheduled a meeting.
You apologized. I'm really sorry.
And I offered a solution. Can we reschedule for Saturday?
All 5 steps. Perfect structure.
Now let's talk about softening phrases. These are words and expressions that make bad news sound more gentle.
Why do we need these?
Because in English, being too direct can sound rude or harsh, especially with bad news.
So we add these to sound more polite.
Exactly. Here are the most common ones.
I'm afraid. This phrase signals bad news is coming.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm afraid the answer is no. I'm afraid we're fully booked.
Unfortunately is another softening word.
Unfortunately, I have to decline. Unfortunately, we can't accept your application. Unfortunately, the event is canceled.
I'm sorry to say this, or I'm sorry to tell you this.
I'm sorry to say this, but your proposal wasn't accepted. I'm sorry to tell you that we have to let you go.
These phrases show empathy. You acknowledge that it's disappointing.
Another useful phrase is, I wish I could, but...
Oh, I like that one. It shows you want to say yes, but you can't.
I wish I could come to your wedding, but I'll be out of the country. I wish I could lend you the money, but I'm having financial difficulties myself.
What about, I hate to say this, but...
Yes, that's very empathetic. I hate to say this, but I think we need to end this project.
It shows you're not happy about delivering the news either.
One more. This is difficult for me to say, but...
That's very emotional. It shows vulnerability.
This is difficult for me to say, but I don't think we should continue dating.
Wow, that's heavy, but necessary sometimes. Let's practice another scenario, turning down an invitation politely.
Okay, I'll invite you to something and you say no using our structure.
I'm ready.
Nancy, my band is playing a concert next Saturday night. I'd love for you to come. It starts at 8 p.m.
Oh, Sam, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm honored.
So you'll come?
Actually, I need to tell you something. I am afraid I won't be able to make it.
Oh, no, why not?
Unfortunately, I already have plans that evening. My sister is visiting from out of town, and we have dinner reservations.
Oh, I understand. Family comes first.
I'm really sorry. I wish I could come. I know how important this concert is to you.
That's okay. I appreciate you being honest with me.
Is there any way you could record the concert? I'd love to watch it later.
Actually, yes. We're planning to post videos on YouTube.
Perfect. I'll definitely watch. And next time you perform, please invite me again. I really want to be there.
Absolutely. I'll let you know about our next show.
Thank you for understanding.
Excellent. You handled that beautifully, Nancy.
Thank you. I tried to follow the structure.
You did more than that. You added something important, validation.
Validation?
Yes, you said, thank you for inviting me. I'm honored, before you even gave the bad news.
Oh, I see. That softened the rejection.
And at the end, you asked about recording the concert. You showed you still care, even though you can't attend.
That's the alternative step, right?
Exactly. You offered an alternative way to support me. Nancy, let's talk about what not to do when giving bad news.
Yes, this is important. What's the biggest mistake?
Mistake number 1, being too blunt with no cushion.
Example?
I can't come to your party. Bye. No explanation, no apology, no empathy.
That sounds cold and rude.
Exactly. Even if you're busy, take 30 seconds to deliver the news properly.
Mistake number 2?
Making excuses that are obviously lies.
Oh, I've been guilty of this.
I can't come because my goldfish is sick. If it's not true, people can usually tell.
What should you do instead?
Be honest, but you don't need to give every detail. I have a personal commitment is acceptable.
Mistake number 3, over apologizing.
Yes, saying I'm sorry 10 times makes it worse.
I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I can't apologize enough.
That's exhausting. Apologize once or twice sincerely and then offer a solution.
Mistake number 4, blaming someone else.
I can't help you because my partner won't let me.
That sounds weak and passes responsibility.
Own your decision. I'm not able to help with that is better.
Mistake number 5, ghosting. Just disappearing without an explanation.
Oh, this is terrible. Not responding to someone's invitation.
This is terrible. Not responding to someone's invitation or message is so disrespectful.
Even if it's uncomfortable, you should respond.
Yes, a simple thank you for the invitation, but I won't be able to attend is much better than silence.
Let's do one more scenario, this time professional, giving bad news at work.
Okay, you're my manager. You need to tell me my project proposal was rejected.
Ooh, this is tough. Work situations require extra professionalism.
Exactly. Let's try it.
Sam, do you have a few minutes? I need to discuss your proposal with you.
Sure. Did the team review it?
Yes, we did. And I want to start by saying you put a lot of excellent work into this. Your research was thorough and your presentation was clear.
Thank you. So, did they approve it?
Unfortunately, the executive team decided not to move forward with the project at this time.
Oh, may I ask why?
Of course, it came down to budget constraints. The project requires a significant investment, and right now the company is prioritizing other initiatives.
I understand. That's disappointing, but I get it.
I'm sorry, I know you worked hard on this. However, they did ask me to tell you that they'd like to revisit this proposal next quarter when the budget situation improves.
Really? So it's not completely rejected?
Not at all. It's postponed, and they were impressed with your work. They'd like you to continue developing the idea.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Thank you for being honest with me.
Of course. And if you need any support or want to discuss this further, my door is always open.
I appreciate that. That was a masterclass in professional bad news delivery.
Thank you. What did I do well?
First, you asked for a private moment. Do you have a few minutes? That showed respect.
Yes, you don't give bad news publicly or in passing.
Then you started with something positive. You put excellent work into this.
That's called the positive sandwich. Positive comment, bad news, positive comment.
Then you used unfortunately to soften the blow.
I explained the reason clearly. Budget constraints, not the quality of work.
And you ended with hope. They want to revisit this next quarter.
So even though it was bad news, I left the conversation on a constructive note.
Nancy, we should mention something important about culture.
What's that?
Different cultures deliver bad news differently.
That's true. In some cultures, being very direct is normal and respected.
But in English-speaking cultures, especially American, British, and Canadian culture, there's an expectation of softening bad news.
Using cushion phrases, apologizing, offering alternatives.
Yes, if you're too direct, no, I won't do that, it can sound rude, even if you don't mean to be rude.
So our listeners should remember, in English, politeness and empathy are very important when delivering difficult news.
It doesn't mean you're being dishonest. It means you're being respectful of the other person's feelings.
Okay, Sam, let's summarize what we learned today.
Great idea. Today, we learned how to give bad news in English with respect and kindness.
We learned the 5-step structure: cushion, bad news, reason, apology, solution.
We practiced softening phrases like, I'm afraid, unfortunately, I wish I could, but I'm sorry to say. We role-played 4 scenarios: canceling plans, declining an invitation, refusing a request, and delivering workplace bad news.
We learned common mistakes: being too blunt, lying, over-apologizing, blaming others, and ghosting. And we discussed the cultural importance of politeness when giving bad news in English.
The key takeaway: bad news is never easy, but delivering it with empathy and structure makes the situation better for everyone.
You can be honest and kind at the same time.
Now, our question of the day.
This one's personal, so only share if you're comfortable.
Have you ever had to give bad news in English? How did it go?
Or, if you haven't, what situation do you think would be most difficult for you?
Share your story or your concerns in the comments below.
We read every comment, and your experiences help us create better lessons.
And here's a challenge. This week, if you need to say no to something, practice using our structure.
Cushion, bad news, reason, apology, solution.
Even in a small situation.
Tell us how it went.
Before we go, thank you so much for being here.
These difficult topics aren't easy to teach, and they're not easy to learn, but they're so important.
Life isn't always comfortable and communication isn't always easy, but with the right tools, you can handle any situation with grace.
If this lesson helped you, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. We're here to help you communicate confidently in real-life situations.
So subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it.
Until next time,
Be kind, be honest, and remember,
difficult conversations are opportunities to show respect and empathy.
take care, everyone.
See you next day.